Welcome, and I'm Billy Pillsbury.
Hi, Billy. How are you this morning?
Hi, good morning. I am well, thank you.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I was just looking at the news this morning, and it turns out that scientists show that biodiversity loss is causing critical harm to both businesses and people. When faced with this criticism, the Trump administration said diversity loss is actually one of their top accomplishments of 2025.
Speaking of biodiversity, European nations have accused Russians of using the poison from a Brazilian dart frog to poison and kill opposition leader Alexei Navalny. When questioned that Brazilian dart frogs cannot exist and survive naturally in Russian Siberia, Russian spokesperson Alexei Smirnikov replied, "There are bars on every window in the jail. Give us some points for creativity."
In animal news, researchers have found that bonobos, a type of chimpanzee, can use their imagination to engage in play just like human children. Isn't that amazing? More research is needed, though, to find out if they can engage in pretending to work like human adults.
Meanwhile, in a transparent ploy to divert attention from the release of the Epstein files, President Trump announced he is going to direct the release of files relating to all UFOs and extraterrestrials. Secretary of Homeland Security immediately responded with a release saying extraterrestrials and intragalactic illegal aliens would be rounded up and deported back to, quote, whatever shithole planet they came from. We at Chaos Bloom assume that also includes Senator Mitch McConnell.
The Trump administration is trying to revamp Cole's dirty image with a fun new mascot named Coley. He's a big lump of coal with giant cartoon eyes and a yellow mining garb outfit. So fun. He's shown playing with farm families and cleaning up picnic grounds. And if this is successful, they'll introduce Coley's new friends, Sludgy, the nuclear waste mascot, and Thirsty, the incredibly parched AI data center.
Moving on, in another piece of news about colorful Trump administration characters, Secretary of Health Robert Kennedy Jr. admitted to snorting cocaine off of toilet seats.
Ooh.
No notes, perfect headline. But I will add, this is the least surprising piece of news to come out of the Trump administration.
In related news, Donald Trump, 79, sparked concerns about his declining health when he slurred speech and made a confounding word salad at an event celebrating him as the undisputed champion of coal. When asked for comment, Carolyn Levitt said that Donald Trump has never slurred anyone or anything except for minorities trying to rent his properties, the Central Park Five, Michelle and Barack Obama, Haitian immigrants, Somali immigrants, Mexican immigrants, Elizabeth Warren, AOC.
In other news of questionable intelligence, there's a grim new expression coming out, AIDR, which stands for Artificial Intelligence Didn't Read, for people who are refusing to read AI-generated texts and commentary. When discovering that you don't have to read all of the texts sent to you, many new responses have been cropping up, such as DABDR, drinking a beer, didn't read, or BWGHPDR, binge watching gay hockey players, didn't read. Or the growingly popular IDRLYAMAYTIDDR. I don't like you as much as you think I do, didn't read.
Oh! Amazing. Am I right? A German newspaper reports that Olympic ski jumpers were cheating. Can you imagine? It turns out that some of them were injecting their penises with hyaluronic acid right before they were getting fitted for their skin-tight uniforms. Apparently, a little extra fabric in the crotch creates an aerodynamic advantage. Now, Olympic officials said they had not heard about this report, but they were definitely interested in taking a closer look. So we followed up by asking medical experts, are there any side effects to penis injections? And they said, not to worry, it's just a little prick. And we asked Olympic judges, and they said, actually, hyaluronic acid is not a banned substance, but they did have some follow-up questions, like, how much bigger does it get? And where can I get some? The Hollywood Reporter says that the new Melania documentary is the highest grossing documentary in over a decade. It brought in about $8 million on its debut weekend, which is so interesting, you know, because that's what Melania used to charge Donald for opening on a weekend.
Despite earning $8 million at the box office, the Melania documentary was purchased by Jeff Bezos and Amazon for $40 million. When asked about the poor performance of his investment, Bezos replied, it was either buying Trump crypto coins or a documentary about his former porn star wife. Which would you pick?
What would you do? I think, working with Melania, dream, right?
I'm certainly going to be seeing the movie this weekend, I'm sure.
What else are you doing this weekend? The weather's supposed to be fantastic.
I think I'm going to be scrubbing the floorboards of my bathroom.
Amazing. Aren't you wanting some more of your coffee this morning? It's so delicious.
Like my coffee, like my women. Quietly sitting to the side and out of the way.
You're so funny. Well, have a good day.